happy Sunday. I hope you guys all had an awesome weekend and you enjoyed some of the weather this weekend. And I cannot believe that we are actually into May at the end of this week. For some reason, I don't know if it's because the weather's been cold and we had snow last week even, but May just feels kind of surreal. The time is definitely moving quickly. I really enjoyed listening to your videos last week, you guys. I went through and marked those. I'm sure you're seeing some marks coming through now. And it was just really nice to hear your voices and to hear that you're all doing pretty well considering everything. It's awesome and inspiring to see you guys taking this all in stride and just being really strong and supportive of your families as well. So keep at it and keep doing what you're doing because you're all rocking everything and keeping on pace with what you need to be doing. So this week we get to jump right into one of my favorite subjects, which is entrepreneurship, because I am an entrepreneur. I love the idea of running businesses. You guys know I have my own dance studio and I sell athletic wear as well. So I have a strong entrepreneurial spirit, probably because my dad was an entrepreneur. My husband is an entrepreneur. So it just kind of is something that runs in the family. But you'll find as you get older that entrepreneurship is really attractive, sort of the idea of being your own boss and running your own company and coming up with your own vision for what you want for your life. So our focus today is going to be on that, and we'll spend the next 2 weeks on entrepreneurship because this week we're going to be doing more of the lesson, the content, and next week we get to do a fun project. So again, here's our weekly breakdown. It's been posted in Google Classroom, and everything for this week has also been posted. So you can work at your own pace, and everything from this week will be due next Monday at 8 a.m. So again, it's really self-paced. It's based on your own individual lives. I know some of you are doing everything on, day by day, the way that I posted, and some of you are just sitting down for 3 hours and getting it all done in one shot. So whatever works for you, okay? On Monday, you'll have your first lesson. So your goal for Monday is to open up the lesson and read through the lesson. There's one article in the first lesson, and there's also a video. A TED Talk. So I want you to read both the article and watch the TED Talk. And then you will complete the fill in the blank note. So this has been posted in Google Classroom and you have each received a copy of this document. So you go right into the document and fill the blanks in as you go through the lesson. There's one question at the end of the fill in the blank document that's not a part of the lesson where you'll have to do a little thinking. So fill that in and then submit that for completion when you're done. On Tuesday, you're going to be completing an assignment. So this is an entrepreneurship quotient test. So this is really just a quick little test to have you sort of determine what's your entrepreneurial quotient. How entrepreneurial are you? So you'll fill that in, you'll tally up your results, and then you'll get a mark or a total number, and then you'll cross-reference that number to sort of a test score sheet, and that will give you sort of an indication of where you are with your entrepreneurial quotient. And then there are 4 or 5 questions, I can't remember, reflection questions that you'll have to complete. So again, you've each received a copy of this document. You just go right into the document and complete the task, and then you submit that when you're done as well. On Wednesday, it's sort of a repeat of Monday. You'll have a second lesson that you have to go through. This lesson, though, does include 4 videos. So it's very important that you watch all 4 videos for this lesson. And then again, the fill in the blank note. So this is pretty standard. Just complete the notes and then submit that when you're done. Thursday, you have a work period to complete all of the above. And then on Friday, there's been a discussion post posted. So really you have to do the work from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in order to answer the discussion question. So make sure that you do that in the right order. So you'll go into the discussion question in Google Classroom and you'll answer these 4 questions in the form of a comment post. You'll post that. And then I'm going to ask you to actually read your peer posts. So the people in your classroom will be posting as well. Please go through and read what they have to say. And then I'm asking you to actually comment with some positive feedback on 2 of your peers. So the reason for this is because, in a business classroom, it's really important that we do learn to interact. I know some of you were saying in your videos, this is really awkward, but you weren't awkward. And actually, it's important that we learn in the 21st century, especially in a business classroom, how to communicate using multiple forums. So whether it's in front of people in a classroom setting or in a screen, right? So again, these are just opportunities to practice different forms of communication in a 21st century context. All right, so that's all we have on tap for this week. Everything from this week is due next Monday at 8 a.m. And then next week, we're going to be moving into an entrepreneurship project. We'll be working on that all week. As always, you guys, if you have questions, don't be shy. I get lots and lots of emails, and I'm happy to hear from you. It actually makes me happy to hear from you, so just don't be shy, okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you